everybody. Today what we are going to do, today your task, you have two things. One, you are going to read from one of your books. And two, we are going to find and draw the uh-oh from one of the stories that we read. Okay, so we have to go back into, we probably have a lot of books at home. Okay, we probably have a lot here. So we have to choose one of them that we are going to find the uh-oh in it, draw a picture of the uh-oh, and write what is happening. So we have three things that we're going to do. Now the first thing is maybe the hardest, is that we have to choose a book. There are some books that I sent home that have uh-ohs in them, and there are some books that do not. We do not want to choose a book that doesn't have an uh-oh in it. An example of a book that doesn't have an uh-oh is What Am I? This is an interesting book. It's giving all kinds of clues about an animal, but it doesn't have an uh-oh. What's the problem there? Did it happen? A book trying to ask questions to check your vocabulary. Oh, very, very good for vocabulary. Did he really do that? Is that what's happening? But not good when we're looking for an uh-oh. Can you spot it? A nice book to read, lots of questions in it, but doesn't have an uh-oh in it. It doesn't tell a story. So what we need to do is actually, we need to, whoopsie daisy, choose a book that has a story. Now I just grabbed four. There are plenty to choose from, all right? When Mom Got Back, Ant Nest, does that have a problem in it? They go to on a picnic. That tells the story. They went on a picnic and they had a little problem. Oh, they had a problem? There was an uh-oh. Bug in a Mug, that's a funny one. And it has a problem in it. Tig Naps a Lot, is that a good one? No, I just looked at it. I don't know how it ended up in this stack, but it doesn't really have a problem in it. Tig naps a lot. Is that the problem? That their dog sleeps all the time? I'm going to put this over here in the no pile. But that's what we have to do. We have to choose a book that we want to use, and first go through it and check. Does it have a story? Does it have an uh-oh in that story? Okay. So once we choose a book, we should read them to figure out what's happening. Once we choose a book, which one should I do? When Mom Got Back? Okay, so I'll choose that one. Although A Bug in the Mug, that would be a good one. Because we are going to have to draw a picture of what happened. So step one is we need to read the book. And I know you've probably read these books before and many times, but let's just refresh our memory and read it again, okay? So go through and read the whole book. And I'm gonna, should I pause it? No, I'll tell you the story though. So this is a story about Mom. Mom goes out, and when she comes back, what happened? Well, there's a mug on the floor, broken. Now, should we say, uh-oh? And that is on the first page. Then she goes through the story. Did you do it? Did you do it? And of course, everyone was like, no, I didn't do it. And who did they blame? Pip. Blaming the cat again. But maybe it was Pip. Was Mom cross with Pip? Maybe. Okay, so now I've gone through the book. I read it again. And now I've decided that it was on this page where the uh-oh is. Okay. Mom went out and she came back and there's a mug. I hope it wasn't her favorite mug, broken on the floor. Uh-oh. So now step one, I found the uh-oh. Now step two, I need to draw a picture of the uh-oh. Okay, so I'm going to pull you over here to my... Now, I'll start off with, this is going to be Mom, so I'll give her some, she doesn't have too long a hair in the story, so I won't go too long. little frowny face on her. She's not smiling. You know why? Because this is the uh-oh, and the uh-oh for her wasn't so good. You know why? What happened? Her mug got broken. So then I'll draw a picture of, this is the carpet, the rug. Oh no, if I do that, I won't have any space to. And over here, I'm going to draw, I hope you guys can see this. It is, oh no, it looks like a, that is not a lizard. That is a cat. That is Pip. so the characters, we have Mom and we have Pip over there. And right here on the carpet, I'm going to draw, that's half of the mug. And then I'll draw, and then a handle. And there's the other half of the mug. The mug is broken in half. I don't know if that made it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So everything in the picture is beautiful except for my cat / snail. All right. So now when we finish with our picture, underneath it, we need to write what's happening in the picture. Now, am I going to go to the book and copy these words down? No. At this point, what I want you to do is I want you to close the book and put it aside. Okay? Close the book. So now I want you to use your memory. We're not copying from the book. I want you to use your memory to come up with words that you're going to write. Okay? So, now remember, if we come across words that we don't know how to spell, we need to sound them out. Okay? So, I'm going to write Mom got home and she saw, I think I should add her favorite mug. I don't know if it was her favorite. She saw her mug on the floor. Her mug, not just on the floor. What is it on the floor? Broken. Now this is a longer word. We're going to have to sound this one out. Slow it down. Brr, brr, brr. So I know it starts with B, and then brr, brr, broken on the floor. Floor. Okay. All right. Now let's take a look at my sentence. After we write our sentence, we should always go back and read it just to make sure it makes sense. Maybe we're missing some words or something. Mom got home and she saw her mug broken on the floor. Is it a good sentence? Well, let's see. Starts with a capital letter. Let's open that up. Starts with a capital letter. It has finger spaces between the words. Good. Full stop. Oops. We're missing something there, so we need to put a full stop in. Okay. So this is your task. All right? You are going to, where did I put those? In fact, I've got a whole stack of them. I've got books galore. So you're going to choose from these books a story that has an uh-oh in it. So you can choose a different one. I just did this one, so you might as well choose a different one. Choose Bug in a Mug. Sam the Ant is mad. Why is he mad? Is that the problem? You'll have to look inside. Is there a story there? Stan and Sam, does that one tell a story? Well, no, it doesn't really tell a story. So what you have to do is go through and find out, does it tell a story? So when you're reading it, you just keep in your mind, what is the uh-oh in this story? Okay, and then when you find it, then you're on to task number 2. Part number 2 is drawing the picture. What is the uh-oh in your story? And then finally, after you find your uh-oh, you are going to write what is happening in your picture. The important thing here is you must have your book closed at this point. Okay? I don't want you copying from the book. I want you to do it using your own words. Okay? All right. Well, there's your task. You got it? All right. Off you go.